Hi, this is Rick. Let's do an anatomy study of a C++ program. When we talk about C++ and the way we write it in here, it's going to be called source code. In other words, the code itself is going to be the source of the program. And this is what one might look like. Let's talk about what we're going to talk about. So basically, we're going to look at the comments in this program, what program comments we would make. We're going to look at the compiler directives. There are such a thing. We're also going to look at the main function, and you may be able to see that now. We'll look at braces and brackets. There are two different things. You'll notice that we're actually going to have statements in the program, kind of like we did with the if-then statements and stuff like that. Semicolons are really important. Most lines in C++ end in a semicolon. We'll talk about C++ and blank spaces, and we'll just mention something right now. C++ discards blank spaces, so blanks don't count. However, upper and lower case do count. So upper and lower case are really important, but the spaces aren't. So let's take a look at a program. This might be the program, and let's kind of dissect the pieces that you see here. The first thing we want to point out is that this is a compiler directive. So that is called #include, and a compiler directive is just a little set of functions in a library that allow the program to know what to do with the words that you're using. For example, if you look down there and it says cout, see that cout? Well, that cout wouldn't have anything to do if it weren't for the IOStream library telling it what to do. So the library actually has the functionality for most of the words in there. This is a statement or a comment, and you notice it starts with a double slash. So slash slash, and then write something after that, and the program just completely ignores it. So you can actually describe what the line does. This is the main function. Notice it says int main, and then there are a couple parentheses there. These are braces, and the top one is called an open brace, and the bottom one is called a closed brace. And we have those around the code that we are going to actually program. This last thing are the semicolons. They're there every single time. Notice that they're on these two lines, and they're actually on the return 0 line as well. So let's talk a little bit about then the commenting or the documentation, the internal documentation for a C++ program. It's always going to start with a slash slash. So I'm going to say slash slash, and I'm going to tell you the title of the program. This is a demo of a simple program. And then I'm going to put another slash slash because I want to explain a little bit more. The purpose of the program is to allow the students to see the basic what? Well, I got another line. It starts with a slash slash, and I spaced over. It says, allow the students to see the basic parts of a C++ program. And by the way, that's the author. So all these lines will be totally disregarded when the program actually compiles, when it goes from words and symbols and stuff like that into ones and zeros. That's what compiling is. It's changing those words to ones and zeros. And it won't do anything. It discards or disregards anything after the slash slash. So we said that #include was the inclusion of a library of little functions with the program. And there must be 1,000 different libraries for C++. They do all kinds of things like engineering functions and advanced math functions and drawing functions, all kinds of things. This is the main function. Int main parentheses starts the main function. Every C++ program has a main function. Now, the main function starts there and ends down here. That return 0 semicolon means it's the end of the function. So at that point, we've started it and we've ended it. There are also a couple other things. We can begin the code here with the left-facing brace, the open brace, and we're going to close it down here with the right-facing brace. The two lines in the middle are simply statements. Now, cout left left, that's what those braces are. Cout left left, those two brackets. So those are brackets, not braces, excuse me. So C out, that's the way you say that, left, left, and then we put quotes in there, and then we write whatever we want to have appear on the screen. So that actually prints to the screen. The second line does the same thing. It's a C out, left, left, a quote, Colossal C++ version 2.5, prints to the screen. Notice both of those lines print to the screen, but they also end in a semicolon. And that's all there is to a C++ program.